Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of the Vantage Point Podcast. Thank you so much, family, for tuning in. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your very first video you are watching, if you haven't done so yet, fam, please subscribe to the channel. It helps with the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, also throughout the show, only if it's valuable. Click like, comment below. It would truly mean a lot to me and the channel. I want this to reach more people, and your shares, your comments, your likes, all of it helps with the channel. With that being said, the Vantage Point Podcast is a show where I break down the quotes and the posts that I put up on social media. Yes, this is original quotes. So, that being said, let's jump into it. Get in great shape. Observe, study yourself. Always take responsibility. Stay calm regardless what happens. Adapt and adjust. Understand the problem. Be more valuable. Honor your word. Bet on yourself. Face the fear. Prioritize the truth. Love. Life is passion. Passion is energy. The caption I put on this quote is take responsibility. Well, take total responsibility over your life because no one is going to do it for you. This is everything, fam. My entire content is based on being the best version of you, being psychologically clear, the problems in the mind, break through your limitations, right? And understand your problems. And this one post right here breaks everything down, right? Pretty much tells you what it is that you need to do. It says get in great shape, observe, study yourself, take responsibility, the things I talk about on this channel and on my podcast and everywhere else I post my content. The goal is freedom. The goal is freedom in all areas of your life. And for some of you, you guys have very, very low self-esteem where you are in your own way. From understanding yourself, from living the life that you deserve to live. You settle for so many things that these psychological limitations that have been passed down to you, you have accepted and settled based on the environment you're in, based on the people you followed, based on the people in your life, the leaders in your life, right? You buy into their philosophy, you buy into that lifestyle, you buy into that culture, and then you get sucked in, right? Where you see the world through this narrow point of view without question, and you never question yourself. But you got to get to a place, fam, where you start thinking for you. You start thinking for yourself. The reason why you don't feel good about yourself, the reason why you don't know who you are, the reason why when you look in the mirror, you're very unsure about yourself is because you don't take total responsibility of this. You don't take responsibility of the mind. You never question, you never observe, you never solve or understand your problems, right? You allow things to roll on to the next day. You don't take care of yourself. A lot of you are sloppy in all areas of your life, and I've said this before. But somebody has to tell you. If you want to build your self-esteem, you want to build confidence, you want to overcome those fears and limitations, you have to take total responsibility. You have to take responsibility over your life. I'm telling you, fam, some of you don't trust yourself enough to even make a decision, even make a move. You have doubts every time you make a decision. You have doubts, and rightfully so. Rightfully so, right? Because every move you've made in the past has led you to disaster, has led you to a point where you failed without adjustment. You failed and settled for that failure. Then you get discouraged. Then you wonder why you're not where you want to be. Then you wonder why. Then the you wonder why part of Anthony's show comes in, right? In most of my videos, I say, and you wonder why. Because it's true. You're wondering why you're lost and confused. You're wondering why you're not where you want to be. You're thinking all these things. Why you can't make a decision, right? Why, as I speak to you, there are things in your life that you have not addressed. There's problems in your life that you have not addressed. There's things about yourself that you have no interest in. This is something where it comes down to self-respect, right? My job is done the moment I speak about it and you listen and you are aware. Now that you are aware, what do you do with that information, right? And some of you have quit on yourself. You've quit on yourself. You think it's over. You think you're too old. You think that's it. Your time has passed. You think, oh, I made so many mistakes in my past. It's not over, fam. Your perception is keeping you in the place that you're in. The stories you tell yourself are keeping you in this cage, in this fog that you are in. If you did everything that I listed in the beginning of this podcast, the beginning of the show, the quote that we are breaking down today, if you got in shape, if you observe, study yourself, take responsibility, stay calm regardless what happens, adapt and adjust, understand the problem, be more valuable, honor your word, bet on yourself, face the fear, prioritize the truth, love, and understand that passion is energy, life is energy, life is passion. What's the problem? Where's the problem where's the problem? What's the issue? How can you not to look at yourself in the mirror with confidence, knowing that you can do what anything you set your mind to, knowing that it does not matter what happens? What matters most is how you respond to what happens. What happens when you understand that fear is the biggest illusion of them all? Would you have doubts? Would you have doubts in anything? When you truly understand that, like, man, I'm creating these illusions and this is coming from somewhere. This is talking to me. This is showing me something. But as I say this, some of you listen with a closed mind. You listen with a mind that is already locked. You have all these locks and these chains that you don't allow yourself to receive information. Because if you were to receive what I'm telling you, then everything around you changes. Your entire world changes. The people around you change. And that's what you're afraid of. That's why you resist. That's why you're oh, I don't want to listen to this information. It's not for people like me. You watch as if I'm talking to someone else and not you. You don't receive it. You don't allow yourself to receive it. Some of you can't watch a full video without getting offended. Some of you can't watch a full video without shaking a little bit. Man, I hope he doesn't say something that triggers me. You don't want to hear that is your responsibility. You don't want to hear that is your problem, right? That you are the problem and you are the solution to this problem. You don't want to hear that it doesn't have to be this way, that you've accepted this as a state of being and a way of life. You don't want to hear that, right? Because if you hear that, you feel bad about yourself. Comes down to self-respect. You want to build up your self-esteem, you first got to tell yourself the truth. You got to be honest with yourself. You got to tell yourself the facts. Look at yourself dead in the mirror. Look at yourself. Look at the moves you made that led you up to this point. Not get discouraged by it, but get inspired by it. Get inspired by what you see. Get inspired by the position you put yourself in. Get inspired by the mountain that you have to climb just to reposition your life. Again, how bad you want it. It's about self-respect. It's about building yourself up. How much do you care? Do you even care about yourself? Do you even love yourself? Do you even understand what love is? The problem for most people is they think they understand love. They don't. Look how they treat themselves. Look how you treat yourself, fam. Don't be surprised when people treat you the same way you treat you, right? We get surprised. We get surprised. Your energy is contagious. Your energy is contagious, fam. We all feel you. We all feel you and we all see you. What energy are you putting out there? Are you moving with the type of energy that you've already quit? You've already settled, oh, I just can't do it. Not today. As if there's a choice. I don't understand. Because the moment that I saw me, everything changed. The moment that I saw that I was the problem and I was the solution, that inspired me to be a better version of me. It challenged me. I said, you know what? Yes, there's been psychological limitations that have been passed down to me, but I did not accept them. I questioned it. I broke through it. And when you break through it, everybody around me started, oh, when I broke through it, everybody around me is like, oh, what are you doing? Why you're doing that? Oh, you're going against tradition. You're going against our values. Oh, you're selfish. And I've been called all these names, but I still kept going. I still kept betting on myself. I still kept showing up for myself, knowing one thing, that I am in full control over how I react and respond. I am in control over how I take care of myself. Am I going to the gym? Am I eating right? Am I around the right people? Am I learning? Am I building myself up? Am I observing? Am I very present in the process of growth? And for some of you, you're not present. You think growth is watching a video and moving on, but it does it just starts there. It doesn't end there, right? This awareness now you have. Because if you're watching this video, you have an awareness. Now, when the video ends, what do you do? What is your first move? What decisions do you make? Do you go right back? Do you find something else? Oh, this is not enough. Let me find something else to inspire and motivate me. Let me watch another video. Let me hear another story. It's like, like, what are you doing? Are you playing games? Are you serious? Are you serious about your growth? Are you serious about understanding you? Are you serious about becoming the best version of you? Because some of you are not, and let's just be real. This is why you don't, when you look at yourself, you're not solid. You don't feel solid enough to make a decision. You're always not ready. You're always not ready. I'm not ready yet. I'm not there yet. It's not for me yet. I'm afraid to take action. I'm moving with hesitation. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are you doing, fam? Respect yourself. Love yourself. Understand yourself and take responsibility. No one's going to do it for you. No one's going to show up and save you. You sit around and wait, sit around and pray, sit around and hope, sit around and look to get entertained. This is all entertainment for most people. But I'm talking to that one person who is like me, who's been deeply, 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 just looking for something, just a sign, just an understanding. Somebody who really, really, really wants change, who's looking at their life and saying, man, what is going on? They're feeling like they're stuck in a matrix. They're feeling like everybody around them is weird. They feel like everybody around them doesn't understand. I'm talking to that one person that deep down inside, they know what it is they need to do. They're just not clear just yet. Talking to that one person who's been struggling, who's been wanting something more out of their life. This is it. Talking to you. You, yes, you, watching this video right now, whether you're on your phone, you're on the computer, wherever you're watching this from, I'm talking to you. You can do whatever you set your mind to, and you're choosing to live like this. You can do whatever you set your mind to, and you're choosing to live like this. Step your game up, fam, because no one else is going to do it for you. That's what I got for you today. If you found this video valuable, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with somebody who needs to hear this, fam. You got to wake somebody up. If you got some kind of value from this, share this with somebody. Yo, check this video out, because this can change somebody's life. And I know it changed yours.